Kingdra from Paradox Rift can do 360 damage anywhere for 1 energy. Why can I do it? Well, it has that world-tied attack. Reveal the top 6 cards of your deck. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy card you find there. Then discard those energies and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. So if you do reveal the 6 and it's all 6 energy, yeah, you're hitting 360 anywhere. Now, of course, you need to play a lot of basic water energy in this deck to achieve that. This deck has exactly 18. Because of how easy it is to get Kingdra out with Irida, you can definitely make up more space in your deck for energy to be able to pull off this attack. Plus, using the attack discards the energy, thus thinning your deck anyway for you, so it's actually not as bad as it seems. And because we're discarding energy, there's one Pokemon a lot of you guys are already thinking of, and we are going to be playing it. That's the Hisuian Basculegion. I was going to say Basculegion because that sounds much better to me, and I like saying Basculegion. With the upstream spirits for no energy, 20 damage for each basic energy card in your discard pile, and shuffle them back into your deck. So it's the antithesis, the opposite, the antonym of the Kingdra, which only allows you to get more Kingdra hits later on in the game after using that attack. So they are literally a pair, 2 P's in a pod. Anyway, with all this nonsense, how about we get in some games and see if we can pull off some mad wins. Before we begin, if you're looking to buy ptcgl codes, then check out ptcgl store using the code FTW for 5% off. And to sell or buy bulk Pokemon cards, then check out TCG Bulk. All sponsors are linked in the description down below. Now, with that said, let's get going. Right, there's one card we need in his hand, and it's an energy. And then you need an energy. We need an enemy. Anyway, let's see what my opponent's playing. Ultra Ball coming in. Maybe a Maridon, I guess, or a Entei. I'm a bit worried about Entei. Minion and water energy. This looks like it might be Palkia then. Turbo Palkia. Arceus. Okay. So we're just playing an Arceus deck, aren't we? Let's see. Nest Ball coming in. I'm just trying to figure out what variant this is. This might be a path, just a simple path. Arceus, Sharon's Care, stuff like that. Let's see if that's the case. At least I have some time to set up here. That's good news. They are going to Squawk and Seize. Get rid of a Drapon and Grass. Oh, okay. I wonder what the water is. Is it Vulpix? Is it Arceus with Vulpix and Superior? A Zamazenta's coming in there. So we're just playing an art pile. All right, sweet. Here's to hoping we get a good top deck. There is a Superior gone and a picnic basket. What? Remember people were talking about this card? They were like, hey, piggy basket. Give me piggy basket for my God of War. I got a Raikou V down as well. This is full pile territory. What on earth is going on? All right, here we are. Go for an Irida to start off with, and a Basculin seems definitely on the table. I'm actually going to grab a Rare Candy because I've already got a Battle VIP Pass on a Basculin, so I think we're okay to just go up here like so, go for a VIP Pass, get 2 Horsea down, and then go for a Gather the Crew. And I'm going to grab a Skwovet, I think, and another Horsea. Yeah, I'm gonna go for another Horsea. 3 Horsea down, because if I get another Irida, I can get this Kingdra out, the Seething Currents one, which actually allows me to disrupt my opponent's hand or refresh my hand, so that's cool. And this is why I like going second with this deck, and it really struggles if it goes first, because like it relies a lot on either Gather the Crew or TM Evolution. Like it's just, okay, get Basculin out if you don't have the TM play, just get your board set. If not, then go for a TM Evolution, whilst hopefully getting your board set. That's why Arven's pretty good. But ultimately, you have a pretty good way of getting a really nice start going second. A lot more consistently than a lot of decks, so I like that. Anyway, there's a Vessel getting himself. So I think that was fighting in water. Did I just... I wasn't paying full attention. Well, it was a fighting. There you go. But he attached to the Squawk. And the Iono, for God's sake, bro. When I had a great hand like that, that is tragic. Oh, wow. That is really bad. How could you Iono me out of such a good hand, man? It's so tragic. Right. At least I can evolve the Seadra. There's that at least. I can also like Skwovet my way back into what hopefully is a better hand, but that does not feel good. At least my opponent is attaching to a Squawk. So I know I've at least got a turn here before this Basculin goes down. Yeah, there they go for a Motivate. Probably going to charge up the Arceus and maybe put one on the Raikou. That would be my guess. Just like... Oh, no, they just put both on Raikou. Okay. Wow, isn't this interesting? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to attach to Basculin, because if we find an out here with a Nest Dash, you never know. Skwovet can save you. To a TM, we can pull something off. Oh, I saw that coming. I saw that a mile off. I was like, yeah, there's no shot we're not getting what we need here. Right. I go for a TM Evolution and Ultra Ball, I think, because what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to get another Seadra and a Bibarel out. That seems correct. So then I can just Ultra Ball for a Kingdra next turn. So let's go for Evolution and get these 2 evolved and up. I haven't checked my deck, so I don't know if I prized my Seadra. I didn't. Let's go. All right. Thank God for my opponent starting a bit slow there and us being saved by the Skwovet. I'm so so glad I attached that energy to Basculin because I was considering just throwing it on a Seadra, which I would have done automatically. But no, the Basculin attachment definitely done some dirt. Right, we are definitely good to do something next turn. There's an Ultra Ball coming in. They will be able to get Arceus V-Star now. Maybe they'll try and boss up one of my Seadras. They can do that for sure. There's a Arceus now. They go for a Power Pad. What are they recovering here? And just a 1 Iono. Okay. Also, is it me or does Arceus like has a really long neck on this one? I don't know. Like here, yeah, kind of. Yeah, you can kind of see. But this one just looks extra. He's like, you know, flexing his neck out. We call it a swole neck or a sweck. Either way, blood's waffling. And energy on the Arceus coming through. It seems like they haven't used their V-Star power just yet. Now they are. They've retreated to it. They're not going to tap the Raikou. They could also boss my Bibarel. That actually wouldn't be a bad shout either. But let's see what they decide to do. They get a Bibarel, a Superior in sizes, which tells me they're not playing a boss. There's a Rod. They're going to recover that Superior V-Star, right? Yeah, Superior V-Star and an energy. And it's really over. Okay, so thankfully, they didn't identify the boss play because that's how they would have got me because I would have nothing. So we've just kind of got out of that one, luckily. Now it's time to take advantage of that. They accelerate 2 to Zamazenta, 1 to Superior. We definitely know they're not going to run out of attackers, but that's Arceus. They never run out of attackers. Right, there's a Sidju coming up. Anything good? Energy? Lovely. That guarantees my attack this turn. Beautiful. Let's go for Industrious Incisors here. So what we get? We get an Irida. I actually kind of like that. Just get myself a Kingdra. Also not against the Rare Candy here because I could Rare Candy into the other Kingdra, to be fair. I'm not against it, especially if I could just get rid of 2 energy here. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's only going to set up a Basculin play. So let's go for an Ultra Ball here. And let's just get our other Kingdra out. Set up is key, baby. Let's throw that down. Gonna go for a Basculin on the bench. And let's get a World Tide. Come on, let's go for a good hit here. Come on. 2. I'll take 2. It means I can get rid of their Bibarel. That's fine. Let's do that. It's perfectly fine by me. 5 in the discard pile. So I think I'd go for another Kingdra before I go for a Basculin. And then we'll see how it goes from there. Need to get Rod as well because it seems like I've prized the Kingdra. There's a Melanie coming in. And they're going for a Zamazenta V there. A Turbo on the Superior. And that's a Trinity Nova. Right, we need a good hit of Kingdra here. Come on. At least 3. 3 will do me some dirt. That said, we are now doing... Nah, it's only 120. We're not doing enough just yet with the Basculins to have an impact. Let's see how we do. Arven. Do we want an Arven? I'm going to get an evolution out. I don't think we do want an Arven, right? Because I'm going to grab evolution here. I think I'm just going to squiv it into the bottom of the deck. I could use it at some other point, but I just wanted to thin out. Horsea, let's go. All right, we'll throw that down. And we just need an energy, which we're probably going to get. There we go. There's a Basculin, a Rare Candy. Yes, we're looking good. We just... need the hits. World Tide again. Do me by 3. Yes, come on. That's an easy KO on the little Squawkabilly. And then afterwards, we can come up with that Basculin and do a little bit of good dirt there, you know. I'm kind of liking the look of that. Yeah, we got 9. We're doing 180 currently. It will actually be 200 damage with... Oh, they're gonna boss. They're bringing up the Basculin. Oh, okay. I only smell fear. I smell the fear glistening from their body. I can tell it's just fear. Right, I need to get a Rod to recover these back because yeah, Kingdra is gonna run out of juice eventually. That said, we still have a good amount of energy left. We have like 8, so we can still get some good hits. But it would be nice if I can pull off a little recovery for those 2 Basculin. To be fair, I only maybe pull off 1 Basculin this game, would I? Or I don't know actually. I actually don't know. It depends what I get with my Kingdra. If I get a mad hit with Kingdra, then yeah, 1 Basculin will do the job. But either way, there is no recovery is needed. I'm gonna Ultra Ball here. And we do have the other Kingdra, which I'm not against. Yeah, I'm not against this Kingdra actually, just evolving with a Rare Candy because I can dig a little bit further if I need to. But more importantly, I can also reduce their hand down, although I don't think it matters. I think me digging is a bit more important here. Arven will do the trick. Let me check my deck quickly before I play it. Yeah, Rod is there, and Arven will get me both the Town Store and the Evolution. Town Store, what am I talking about? I meant the Rod and the Evolution. Don't think I'm going to need this anymore, but a Super Rod is definitely coming through here. Going to go for, I think, the 1 Basculin and 1 Basculegion. No, I'm going to double Basculin actually and a Basculegion because I have... God, I might need that other Seadra though. I think I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and go for this play. Yeah, that seems right. And I'm going to go for here. If I can Bibarel and get my Basculin, oh, that would be good. No, we don't. We do get the other Kingdra though. Oh, no, we have... Oh, no, we don't have a Irida. Okay. We do have the other Kingdra. That's good news. So maybe I try and disrupt their hand and try and get these 2 hits with these Kingdras and then late game final prize card finish with a Basculegion. Yeah, I think that's the play. I'm just really worried about getting bossed up. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Seething Currents on my opponent. Yeah, I'm going to do it on my opponent to try and disrupt him here. There we go. And then we're just going to go for another World Tide. Come on, good hits. Oh, we get 3 again. It doesn't get us there, unfortunately, but it does get us close. And we obviously put it on the Raikou, right? Because the Raikou isn't actually getting damaged at all, or reducing damage, should I say, with its helmet. So that's fine. And that means in the deck, we technically have 6. Let's say we prize 2. That means there'll be 4, which is still a good way to get a KO next turn. And we're just kind of gambling on them not having a boss for the final KO, which is really my fear here. I actually don't mind throwing up another Kingdra because my 2 last attackers are going to be... Yeah, I think disrupting their hands more important than digging. So I'm actually going to throw up another Kingdra. Yeah, because it's this Kingdra is going to go down, then another Kingdra, and then a Basculin. That's what we're looking for. Or Basculegion, should I say. And what's great is they've actually brought up the Raikou, which means I don't need to go crazy with the World Tide. I can just Hydro Splash for a KO if I need to. This is where, like, a one-off Recycler could be good. I don't play any Recycler because the Basculegion acts as the Recycler. But I guess there's no harm in one copy of Recycler, right? Because we have 2 Kingdra here and no Basculegion to play with. So sometimes you just need to guarantee the KO with the Recycler, like a Kyogre would, right? At least that's the idea. But... yeah, now, maybe I should have brought back another Basculin because I could double Basculin here. All right, let's just grab the Basculin anyway. And I guess we'll just grab a Switch. Doesn't really matter. We'll throw that down. My opponent is clearly disrupted enough now where I think I'm probably going to get the KO here, right? Yeah, I'm likely to get the KO, aren't I? Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm likely to get the KO here with the World Tide. Yeah, look at that. Just about got the KO with the World Tide. And so long as this Basculin doesn't get bossed up, which is a serious risk, I know, then we will actually get the win here. There's 2 energy, so I was right. We did prize 2 energy. And we also prized, did we prize a Basculin? No, I guess we might have prized 3 energy here, actually. But we just need no boss's orders, and then we can pull off an insane... No! Why? Why the boss, bro? Come off it. They get the Revenge Blast for the KO. Man, I probably could have done better there. And look, this is where a Recycler would have done the job. So I haven't put a Recycler in the deck, and that's kind of punished me here. They identified my weakness, man. What can I say? They've done a good job. We've got the Basculin there. We would have had it, bro. We would have had it. And the World Tide just isn't enough to pull off a KO. Am I right? At least I think so. I do have... I'm going to play everything down, actually, like this. And then I Irida and get myself these. I don't think it actually matters here, to be fair to you. But I do think it's game, right? Yeah, we have to get 5 energy, and I don't think we have 5 energy left. Plus, yeah, I don't think we do. But let me just double check. We'll go for a Wild Tide and see. There was 2 energy there. So, yeah, there we go. And that's an unfortunate GG where... we could have got that, man. I think we really could have. But they were smart, man. They noticed the threat. The main threat isn't the Kingdra. It's actually the Basculin. And they took it out. Right, there you go. GG's. A close game, though. Come on, you got to give it to me. Oh, look how terrible my hand is here. Oh, look at this. 4 energy. But that's the nature of it, isn't it? Right, there's a Hisuian Heavy Wolf. My opponent, we see a Heatran to start with. And a Cuffant. What? What am I playing against? What is this? Another energy? No shot. Well, looks like we're going to go for the Basculin move, I think. That's what we're going for here. Let's go for a Basculin and a Bidoof. But also Mysterious Tail. See if we get any other VIP pass. We don't. But this is just a setup for us. Let's go into this, retreat, and go for the Basculin. I love the Basculin backup, man. I love the fact that if we do with the TM Evolution, we can at least do this, right? I just like that. Really, really, really helps when it comes to setup decks. Let's see what my opponent's got going on. I don't know what my opponent's playing here, but it is... It's got my curiosity. An Arven, okay. Nest Ball. And it did have a VIP pass as well. Why is everyone playing Zamazenta V nowadays? What on earth? I don't know what's going on. Just at the lower ranks, that's why. Forest Seal Stone. We got a choice belt on the Cuffin. I think this is a Cuffin EX or what's the elephant called again? I don't know. Either way, there's a Crystal Cave. Yeah, it's definitely this. And I guess the Radiant Heatran makes sense synergistically or synergetically, but I can't speak because of the fact that it puts damage counters down. So I get it. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for some fun. I can Arven here. Let's go. It's definitely TM Evolution all day, every day, baby. Do I Rare Candy as well? I think I get Rare Candy ahead of time. Why not? So we're just going to go for a TM Evolution now and start evolving our boys. That's what we're looking for. Gather the crew. No, Evolution. Psych. Bibarel and Horsea. That's what we're looking for. We do have 2 Seadra. That's good. Should have maybe checked that at the start of the game, but oh well. And hey, you never know, right? If we get a cheeky Seadra or Kingdra out of nowhere or an Irida, we can just Rare Candy evolve and we start playing, bro. We start cooking. There's another Cuffant and an EXP share. How are they accelerating to this Donny, huh? Do they have a Magnezone in here too? Luminous energy. Luminous energy. That points me to a boss. Oh, lovely. That points me to the potential of there being a Bronzor? Or Bronzong, is it? I don't know, because that you could move the energy around then, right? Or is that just so they can use Heatran? I don't know what's going on here. Right, there's a Basculin. I'll take that. We've unfortunately been just forced up into the active with the Industrious Incisors for the boss. And we're just getting only energy. So that's just unfortunate. Let's pass there. There is that. Oh, it's Copperajah. There it is. Copperajah EX coming in. Energy down. Maybe I should have thrown the energy on Bibarel so I could retrieve it. Yeah, that was a bit silly of me. But I do use their V-Star power, and it's a Peony. So what's the gist of this? Bro, if Metal Source was in a format, imagine that, bro. Metal Saucer, Energy Switch, boom. That would have been wild, but that's not what's happening here. It's an Avery. And was that another ball search there? I don't know, man. I'm confused, bro. All I know is I keep getting bloody energy. All right, stop. I understand half my deck's energy, right? I know my deck's basically a theme deck, but cut me some slack. There's that Avery. Means you have to get rid of the Mew, which I'm not against that. Another Copperajah EX. An Ultra Ball. They just got rid of an energy, so they clearly have an energy. Okay, it is the Bronzor. Okay, there it goes. And they probably just have an energy in hand here. No, they're going for a Mew. Why'd they get rid of the energy? You just had an attack. What if you whiffed the energy here? Well, that's exactly what they did. But you had it. It was there, right? It was chilling. It was available to you. Oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know about that one, Chief. Right, I'm going to go for a Kingdra here. And I might actually grab a Recycler, right? I can reduce 2 energy and... Oh, no, an Ultra Ball would be nice with a Recycler, to be fair to you. But that one's just going to have to wait. I'm going to get an Ultra Ball instead. I'm going to retreat. Actually, no, first I just Ultra Ball. Yeah, I think I just Ultra Ball here. And I get myself another Kingdra. Not that one. I'll go for this one. So that way I have 2 Kingdra at this turn. There we go. All right, now we're talking. Right, let's go up here. I was going to actually swim freely. I was like, you know what, let's just swim freely if we struggle. But no, we did get the perfect Irida top deck, which got me out of that mess. And I think, do I rod? No, rod's for Pokemon recovery. I want to rod the energy back, but I'd rather not right now. We do have a Recycler though, but I really like that for its late game power. You know what I mean? But then again, there's no point in saying that if you don't get anything. So I'm going to go for Energy Recycler to bring this energy back and just really try and get a good hit here with the Kingdra. It's a riskier move, but we're going to go for it. Well tied, please. Oh, yes. That means we're hitting 300 damage on the dot. However, Copperajah is a 330. It has that bronze body, which sucks. So I'm going to hit him where it hurts as much as I can and just hit that Mew and get rid of it. There you go. It's funny. It's like all the energy I recycled back just went straight back into the discard pile. I will take that. Yes, please. Now, the question is, do I go for another Kingdra or do I just use the Basculin? But then again, Basculin is like hitting 100 damage, 120 after this. Huh? Is that an Iron Hands? What is this? I'll tell you what, I do miss this about playing decks that aren't meta. You just have something wild just pop up out of nowhere. Donnie's got a bloody Iron Hands in their deck. This is mental. And I can get it, right? Because you can actually use Bronzor to move the energy around and actually use an Iron Hands. It's kind of wild. It's really good creativity. I do like it. Let's bring up a Kingdra. I think we are going to go for another Kingdra spin here. Another good high roll. Let's see if we get lucky. And I'm going to go for an Irida to get myself a Horsea, and I do like the Ultra Ball. Or do I go for... Yeah, no, I think I do go for an Ultra Ball so I can get a Seadra next turn. So I think after this, I'm definitely going for Basculin. So there's that. And then we just go for another wild side. I mean, come on. Look, 2 times the charm. Okay, we hit 2. Means I can actually get rid of the Bronzor. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we're looking good there. That's Bronzor gone. That's good. It shows the hands is not going to be that much of a threat right now because it genuinely is. Okay, let's I don't know what on earth was going on with that deck, but I was kind of loving it. That was kind of funky. All right, we are going first here, and it's not looking ideal, but we do have an insta Kingdra next turn. So to be fair, I will take it for a going first. Having an Irida, this deck does not like going first, all right? I think I've already said it before. It doesn't like going first because usually you want to get a good board set up, and that's great with the Basculin or with the Arven to grab yourself the TM Evolution and Evolve. That's why we've got like the Seadras and a lower rare candy count, but Irida, that's not bad, is it really, end of the day? I mean, it's only going to fill out my deck for me. There's a Mew coming down, though. This is a Lunatone Solrock deck, maybe a bit more of an updated version. Bro, these lower ends of the ranks, I actually kind of like it here because you just get some wild stuff, man. It's nice to play the top tier decks and really put it to the test. It's always what I said in PTCGO. The one thing I didn't like about PTCGO was there was a hidden ELO. And when testing decks, your ELO naturally sinks. So when I went into recording videos, I always had these random decks and had nothing meta. And I was like, I want to play against meta decks because I build my deck to beat meta decks, right? But now I'm playing in meta decks all the time. And I'm like, this is great. Sometimes it's nice for a refresher. And I quite like these other resets for that. So hey, that's a little plus side. Anyway, let's go for an Irida. I'm not even going to think here. I'm just going to get myself that rare candy. And after that, I think I go for another Horsea. Yeah, I think I do that. And just start attacking in this way. Yeah, that's not bad. Can always Arven next turn and just get myself an Ultra Ball plus TM to just get myself a Bibarel. We'll take it. Right, world tide. Give me some love. Come on, at least 3. We get 1. Is what it is. We'll put one on the Mew, I think, and just make that threat known. There's a Pokestop coming in, and I get a Soul Rock. They could take a KO this turn. They do need 2 Soul Rocks plus attachments. That's enough energy for that. So if they bench 1 more Soul Rock and have an energy in hand, they actually do have a KO. There's an energy in hand, but they throw it to the Mew. Okay. That's trying to do my strategy. Honestly, it's actually not bad, right? Come up with the Mew, go for a world tide. If this deck plays a good energy count, discard the energy. It helps the Lunatone and helps you do your big damage. Honestly, kind of using my own strategy against me. But that's if I don't KO it first. They are probably going to go for a cycle draw here. And they didn't cycle draw, they just pass. They must have been overwhelmed by the confusion or overwhelmed by my bliss. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just bring that aura. Oh, God, I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, let's go for an Ultra Ball here. Let's get rid of TMs and let's get ourselves a Bibarel. That's great news. Gonna throw that Town Store as well and actually get myself another TM evolution. It's kind of extra thin or... nah, I won't do that. I won't do that. You never know. Might get a handful of energy. That's actually not that bad. Right, I quite like that. And I am going to Town Store now because it actually increases the odds ever so slightly by the smallest of percentages that I have a more energy off of this world tide. Let's see if we get it. Come on, let's see what we got here. We get 3, baby. Let's go. Right. That's going to be a nice KO on that Mew. And we need to get a Basculin going, man. We need to get that going. This is going so well. For going first, when this deck wants to go second, it's actually performing quite good. I'm quite liking this. There's another rare candy there. That's lovely. Sun energy coming in. I'll give it to them. They're not giving up. They are fighting. Oh, an Iono. Right. Good thing I got my Bibarel going, huh? Because that was quite a good hand. Bit of a shame we've lost it, but... actually, that's still not bad. The Kingdra we have isn't the right one, though. We want the other Kingdra, the World Tide one. This one is the Seething Current to disrupt and dig a little bit further for us. Either way, there's an energy switch, so they do get enough to at least get a swing on my Kingdra. Does put a little bit of extra pressure on me, but hey-ho. In fact, there's arguments being made that I actually just attach to the Kingdra and Hydro Splash the Lunatone, or I risk it for a biscuit and see if we can get ourselves, what do we need, 4 energy in order to get the Mewtwo out of 6? I mean, the odds are unlikely, but if we pull that off, that would be insane, bro. To take 2 prices that fast? Yeah, that would be absolutely mental. Let's find out. There's a Moon Kinesis. I am definitely throwing the Basculin down because we are going to come up with Basculegion soon enough. Recycler. Okay. Now you've got me thinking, darling. Do I go for a Recycler here? I don't think I do. I actually don't think I do. I do, however, need some thinning action. Unless I just evolve to this Kingdra here. Because I may go for a Basculegion next turn. Do you know what? No. I am going to Recycler, actually. I'm going to Recycler back into the deck. I want to get some good hits. I'm going to go for a attachment to the Kingdra because that's more energy down afterwards for the Basculegion. And, oh, wow, I actually get Basculegion and an Irida. That's what I was looking for. I wanted to get this Kingdra, bro. I wasn't having it. I was like, no, I'm sorry, but I need another Kingdra. I don't want this one out. So I'm going to go for that. And I'm going to Ultra Ball away. I think these 2, actually. And then just get myself another Horsea down, right? Yeah, that's definitely got to be it, right? That's got to be the play. Definitely got to be the play. Do I just take the KO on the active then? Or do I go for... I'm going to go for a World Tide. Let's World Tide. Come on. We're hitting it, bro. We get 2. That's fine. I'll take it. That's okay. That's fine by me. It means I don't have to Basculegion next turn, actually. I could just go for another Kingdra and likely again hit some good energy. So that's 2 occasions we've used Recycler where there's a bit on the aggressive side. That Cycler is actually a lesson learned from the first game where we needed that energy to KO and we didn't get it because we didn't have enough energy and the Basculegions were being taken out. Yeah, it didn't happen. Right, that's actually kind of tough. That's actually a rough one, you know. But I don't think I'm going to need Basculegion just yet, so I kind of have to do that. I can chain these Kingdras all the way through until I have like no energy left and then I can get the Basculegion out. So do I still have my rod? Yeah, the rod is still there. And if they get the Mewtwo V-Star, then they will take a KO. That's still fine. So you fair, they might even do it with, they could just do it with the V, right? They can go for a Super Psybolt. Regardless, there's a Town Store, which they failed. And there is that Super Psybolt. Okay. I'm now contemplating, do I Bibarel here? Do I draw with Bibarel or do I just go for it? Because I'm scared I'm going to draw into a bunch of energy. I've got to set up, right? This is the paradox of the deck. And it paid off. Sweet. I love it when that happens. Absolutely never punished. Right, I'm going to go for a Basculin. I'm not going to rod just yet because I want to hit as much energy as possible here. So I want to rod afterwards. Yeah, because I've got nothing to do with that rod anyway after I play it. So I'm just going to go for a world. Okay, that's fine. I'll take out the Soul Rock. That's okay. That's fine and dandy. One more Kingdra. Just get ourselves some more energy in the discard pile. Lead up to that big Mewtwo KO. That's what we're looking for. And I'll tell you what I would like to come down is a bloody Skwovet. I need a Skwovet. I need a Skwovet to come down. Thin out me hand. Get rid of it all. Avery coming in again. God, that Avery is so annoying, man. That's the only thing that's really punished me here. And I have a feeling they play more. I think they might play a 4-4 line, so I have to be super careful. Deoxys coming in of all cards. Hello. You're in the wrong deck, aren't ya? Either way, Retrieval coming in. That said, with what I have right now, I mean, I can just kind of win, can't I? I can Basculin now and then go for a Kingdra afterwards, right? That's actually not a terrible shout. There's a transfer break. Do I just Basculegion now? It's actually not a bad shout. That said, it does mean I'm going to have a bit of a rough time. I'm going to promote it because I could retreat it if I'll just promote the Seadra. That's fine. Definitely evolve into the Basculegion. There's another Horsea. That actually kind of strengthens what I want to do, which is just try and dig for a Kingdra. Gonna Rod. Gonna bring back a Basculin, a Kingdra, and another Horsea, I think. Or do I go for a Seadra again? I'll bring these guys back. Trying to think of the long game here. Let's go for a Bibarel. See if we get anything worth. No, it's just a bunch of energy now. This is where the Skwovet's good, because I can just put it into the deck, then Town Store afterwards. But we just haven't found an out to it, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to... Oh, God. I think I have to Basculin here, right? Yeah, I'm going to go for a Basculin. I'm going to retreat and then go for a upstream Spirits. There you go. That's going to do 160. So... if I get some good... Well, if I get one, okay. All I need to do is get a Seadra and hit one energy. If I do that, then I win. I could have also attached to this Seadra instead, because I could also Hydro Jet for 40 and then, I don't know, go for another Hydro Jet with the other... a really backwards way of going about it, but I could do that. Because this does have to swim freely attack. Oh, wait, no. What am I talking about? Oh, Finneon? Throw Finneon in here. Just in case you have a big hand, let me just get rid of a bunch of energy. I'll just Finneon and a Hydro Jet, let it get KO'd and then go for a Basculin afterwards. That's quite funny. That's very funny. Either way, there is a Nest Ball. They're off to the races, but I just need one card here, really. I just need a simple Kingdra. Just a Kingdra. Just a Kingdra. Let's see. There's an Arven. I didn't see what they got there because I was too busy looking at my bench because I have that kind of ego. Hey, I have a Vessel. Okay. Getting rid of a Psychic Energy for another Psychic Energy. Ultra Ball coming in. Getting rid of two Psychic Energy, should I say, for another Psychic Pokemon. And that's kind of thrown a spanner in the works. We now need to get 2 energy instead of 1 off of that cheeky bagger. Now I'm going to promote the Horsea because if things go a bit wrong, I can always go for a smoke screen, force a retreat out with them, force a Lunatone to come up, even though that's probably what they want. But the good thing is there is no Manaphy. So what on earth did you just do? Did they just Star Raid? Oh, my friend, you Star Raided. You thought you had it like that. Oh, no. Hey, it's a learning curve. I get it, right? It is what it is. You are lucky you evolved, my friend, because I've got a little water shot here for you. Boop, 70 damage. Let's go for a water shot. Let's go, man. That means I just need to hit 1 energy now. Oh, God. That is hilarious, really, in hindsight, isn't it? Bless him. They did a Star Raid. They thought they could do 120 to everything. No. Unless they misclicked, in which I sympathize. I've been there, my friend. I've been there. You're lucky I'm bricking. All right? You're lucky I'm dead drawing here. There is a Soul Rock coming in. That Lunatone's looking hella beefy. Come on, play an Iono. Go on. You got an Iono in your deck, don't you? Play Iono. Play Iono. Play Iono. Beautiful one. Go on. You play Iono. You play Iono. Come on. Right, seems like they've learned their lesson here. Or that said, they can't even do anything else. They have to go for a side purge. And this Mewtwo can definitely just steamroll through my deck. So I need to be careful. But I'm just in top deck town. I can't play the barrel with a handful of energy. It's just energy. Stop it. I'm going to smoke screen, you bugger. All right, go for it. Yeah, have fun with that. Oh, yeah, I win. I forgot. Let's say they could boss up my Seadra. If they don't boss up my Seadra, then I win with Seadra's Hydro Jet. What a butchered game this is, but I'm having fun with it, man. This is full meme. Escape, bro. Oh. Let's bring up the barrel, which is weirdly counterintuitive, but my game is here, bro. See, just chilling, bro. Sun Energy and another Sun Energy. Are they gonna boss? No, they do not. That's a GG and the most backwards GG I've ever seen. Who'd have thought that in today's video, I'll be KOing a Mewtwo V-Star with a Seadra for game? You just can't predict it. That's what I love about these decks. Another energy. Hey, we made it work by accidentally, on purpose, winning. Oh, there we go. All right, there, 40 damage. See you later. Bob's your uncle. Get me out of here, because that was a bit scary at the end. But either way, GG to my opponent. That was quite fun. I had a good time with that today. I had a good time. You know, sometimes life isn't about winning and losing. Sometimes it's about having fun. And that is what today was all about. So I hope you had fun watching this. And if you want to play it yourself, go and grab it, throw it on the casual ladder. Don't get me wrong, it can beat meta decks, but it's just ultra high roll. It's just, well, how good do you get these wild tides? If you hit them strong, you're winning. If you don't, you're losing. And that's just the nature of any deck like this. Either way, we're going to leave it there. If you like it and enjoyed, please subscribe. Tomorrow, we got a big chunky boy coming up. At least, I hope that's the one I'm playing tomorrow. Unless another deck pops up in my mind. We'll leave it there. Bye-bye.